the German fugitive took aim at his prey. It was his first successful hunt in 6 months, but he wasn't in a hurry to use it as food. The warm entrails provided heat, and the thick layer of fat became his salve. To escape the Soviets, Vince quickly set off and left the Arctic. Just as the blizzard was starting to consume him, a lone, sturdy little tree appeared. This meant he was finally about to leave this white hell. After exiting the polar region, Vince slept peacefully for the first time, but he was suddenly startled awake by 2 hunters. Vince quickly raised his gun. Luckily, the hunters just wanted to invite him to their shelter to escape the storm, but Vince refused them. However, the blizzard swept through the forest. Vince was blown to the ground. Suddenly, when he woke up, Biggie mocked him. Vince had no choice but to accept these strange companions. The three traveled together until summer arrived and the river thawed. They boarded a raft, but the river grew turbulent. Biggie was suddenly swept into the water, hitting a rock and passing out. Vince didn't hesitate, jumping into the river and dragging Biggie ashore. Just as they were calling for backup, Slim had already paddled the raft away. They had no choice but to hike to the next post. Slim was already there, celebrating their return with feigned warmth. But the next morning, Slim was dead. Biggie was calmly butchering the prey. Vince understood he would have to continue traveling with an even colder killer. Winter arrived quickly. The sick Biggie asked Vince to help carry his luggage. Suddenly, Vince was shoved off a cliff. Friendship meant nothing against self-interest. Luckily, he wasn't killed, but he stumbled upon something scarier than death: hungry wolves. Vince quickly scrambled up the small tree, but the pack kept tearing at it, and the tree finally snapped. Just in this critical moment, a gunshot rang out. The entire pack was killed, but Vince was exhausted and passed out. Fortunately, he was rescued by the kind Tungus people, finding temporary warmth and peace. But soon, Vince's wanted poster spread through the small town, yet the kind villagers didn't report him. They helped him set off again, even giving him a hunting dog. With a dog by his side, Vince was no longer alone. Even luckier, a glimmer of hope came. There was a hometown-bound train right before his eyes.